Hi there. I'm vlogging. Oh, it's you again. All right, let's stop spinning. Hi there. Welcome to this review of the 18mm 2.8 aperture autofocus lens for full frame camera from Samyang. And we are actually on a spinning wheel, and you might ask yourself, like, why are we on a spinning wheel? But that's simple. That's because this lens is a lot of fun, and we are having fun, right, with this lens. And why is it so much fun? Well, let's bring this with me. Now, the point is that, our eye, they work like this, so they actually see a very wide view, right? They have a wide angle of view, which is around 120 degrees, right? But our attention, our focus, is only around 7 degrees, in the middle, right? But we actually capture way more. So what's going on is that we get a wide picture, but we actually focus only on the middle. And this is what happens, for example, when you read a book. Your book is in the middle, right? But you are focused only on a very, very small field, and this is what you actually see. Now, when you have a lens which is like, let's say, 35mm, 40mm, 50mm, that's very good to capture exactly this very small angle and have it nice and sharp. When you get such a wide angle, it's the other way around. So it's the surrounding which comes into the picture. It's the fun which comes into the picture. And that's exactly what we are doing here. Now you see what I'm doing, right? So you see basically myself in this vlog. I am kind of here in the middle of the frame, but you can still see the surrounding as much as I'm spinning around, right? So you can still get the fun part of this vlog. Now, the idea is that, this 18mm mounted on this full frame camera from Sony. Now I am recording 4K. So what you are getting after the 1.25x crop is around 23mm, which is exactly the perfect size for vlogging, right? This is a very good format for YouTube when you want to show the audience yourself, but also the surrounding. You don't need to hold the camera so much further away from you to capture all the face. And you maybe want to include like large building to impress the viewer. Right, this is a very, very funny lens. Now, let's go back to what I didn't like a lot about this lens. Basically, let's say this is a prime lens, so you have kind of high expectation, and the price is not that small, I would say, right? Especially considering we are buying from Samyang. And actually, the autofocus works very nice, but what I have a complaint against this lens is that kind of the colors are slightly off from what you get from a very, very fine prime lens like a Zeiss. And I would say this is a little bit disappointing. But at the same time, let's face it, this is a lens you will use for shooting funny part of your videos, right? And you don't care so much about how the colors look like, right? If you want accurate color, you can get a better lens. But this one is very good for vlogging around and having a lot of fun on vacations with your friend. And it's also lightweight. So it's quite easy to carry it around on your camera. It doesn't make, a bulky camera. And it's easily handled by a very simple Gorilla Pod, like where we have it now. You can pretty much have a full frame camera with this lens and kind of like hang it anywhere and have a lot of fun with it. So that's why I recommend this lens for vlogging. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, leave me a like, or just leave me a comment with what you think about it. See you in the next one. What do you think? Shall I shoot more with this lens? Or shall I shoot more with this lens? Leave me a comment with what you prefer between the two. Thanks, and see you in the next one.